everything they're doing is gonna make a difference. And when you hit those obstacles and challenges in your research and in your work, just to push through, you know, like I've done in my life. Like I've pushed through all these challenges, losing my leg and doing a marathon. I've just pushed through it, never give up. Don't give up, don't stop. Don't get caught up and hung up on the little stuff, and if you need some help, ask for help. We're able to do a lot more, you know. We do need help, you know, so a lot of people say, oh, I don't need help, but you know, it's good to have help. But a big thing is that we can pretty much do anything. And don't limit somebody to trying or doing things because they might have a different challenge that they're facing. Encourage people to attempt and try things. A lot of parents will hold their children back. Meanwhile, they should be encouraging their child to try. We're a lot more resilient than you'd think. You know, and I learned that through mentoring kids with missing limbs. You could really see how hard they push themselves, which made me push myself harder, you know. But I was surprised, because if I was in the medical field, I'd be nervous of pushing a young child. But after seeing a young child with a disability push themselves to the extreme, I've learned that, you know, we can do it, and don't hold somebody back from trying something due to a disability. My long term is I worry about me getting older, right? Like, what are the things, I'm not being told what I should be planning for now for when I'm 80. No one has given me or anyone I know a handbook that says you should be doing this exercise, you should be preparing your house in this way, you should be planning on this type of caretaker or something as an amputee with a salvaged left limb when I'm 80 or 88 or 90, right? There's no real handbook out there. And what I should be doing to be healthier longer, you know, and then that's like a big thing. What insurance companies, like what should they be covering, and how much additional physical and occupational therapy should I be doing? And that should be provided for me. You know, the Marc Network, the Mobility Awareness Resource Community, MARC, it's in Apple, it's in Google, to download it, but to share that message, share that information, so the more people in the community that we can get together in one location, we can advocate for each other, right? And we could argue and fight for change. Like, there's handicap parking. Unfortunately, a lot of people have handicap parking that shouldn't. You know, we should tighten down on that. We should do studies on that and eliminate those and really hold those accountable that abuse it. But it's a good way, you know, for us to do assisted device parking. Not necessarily wheelchair parking, because even elderly people that use walkers, right, they should have access to that assisted device parking. Me and my wife are both in wheelchairs a lot, so we need those spaces on both sides of our vehicle. So if someone parks too close to one side, one of us can't get in. Through the Marc Network, you know, and the focus groups, doing more focus groups, utilizing more individuals with all different types of disabilities. And us in the community, we know how to weed out some of the ones that probably wouldn't be too beneficial to the research group, right? There are some that give us better feedback, and there's some that just complain, right? So I believe with the Marc Network, my mission is not work against, but to work together with companies, corporations, organizations, you know, and businesses, because we walk into a business and it's like, uh-oh, you know, here comes somebody in a wheelchair. And I don't want it to be that way. I want to work with people.